Welcome to this week's vlog. Following a meeting with Secretary of State Emma Reynolds on Tuesday afternoon, we've had a long-awaited announcement around the rollover of Countryside Stewardship agreements. Because of a freedom of information request that we submitted earlier in the year, we knew that there were over 5,000 agreements due to expire at the end of this year, and because the SFI is closed, they had nowhere to go. Many of these agreements have been delivering for the environment for over 20 years, and it seemed wrong not to get a rollover and be able to continue to be rewarded for that environmental delivery. We believe the announcement is worth around £70 million, and we welcome the fact that 5 weeks into the role, the new Secretary of State and Farming Minister have been able to make that announcement. We now have to work with them to get the SFI right and roll it out next year to make sure that it's available for those members that still aren't in any of the environmental schemes and have obviously lost the BPS payments. Yesterday I had the privilege of attending the Harvest Festival at Westminster Abbey. This was an event organised by Alexia Robinson of Love British Food, and it was just fantastic to see so many farmers there in the congregation. There were nearly 2,000 in total, made up of the farming community, farming help charities, food waste recycling charities, and inner city school children. It was great to remember everything that farming delivers at this vital time. The food that we produce, the landscape that we manage. There was a poem that had been done by the Poet Laureate, and there was also the attendance by Her Majesty the Queen, which was incredibly poignant. Finally, I just want to remind you that next Thursday we have the Tenants Conference. This is taking place down at the Three Counties Showground. David is leading the event, and it's fantastic that we've got the new Tenant Farm Commissioner for his first public outing. It would be great to see as many of you there as possible. Please do register for your attendance. Thank you very much for listening to this week's vlog.